Hey, good morning, folks. Well, finishing up a pretty productive morning out here in the garden, taking a bit of a break, and seemed a good time to sit and visit for a spell. And what I got myself into, a fella told me I needed to try this a new kind of soda. Pretty partial to ginger ale. I miss the old stuff. Prebiotics, botanicals, plant fiber. Not too sure about this, but don't drink a lot of soda, but well, anyway, been out in the garden a bit this morning, so I worked up a thirst. It actually tastes pretty darn good. God bless. You know, we spent a lot of time in recent weeks complaining about technology and things of that nature, and talking about staying relevant as we get older, and changing times and all that good stuff. Got to reflecting on folks like Ezra Meeker. You know, that fellow was born in 1830, and you talk about seeing some change. That old fellow lived until about 1929 and lived quite a life of adventure. He managed to adapt. So can we. You know, it's a tad bit frustrating. Half the time I feel like just staying out here in the garden and getting me a 1930 Ford pickup and calling it good. But, to be honest, I enjoy the challenges, and I enjoy finding new ways to share America's story and encouraging people to discover America with road trips. I'll keep plugging away. Got some live stream programs we're doing on YouTube, of course, the Jim Hinckley's America channel. You might have found that. Podbean, well, you've heard me complain a bit about that, but hey, we're making the best of it. Every Friday morning, I'm putting up a program, and right now it's just me beating my gums and talking about the blind inventor of cruise control, or the role of manure in bicycles in the founding of the auto industry. You know, those kind of fun things. But I got some guests coming up. We're going to be recording some programs and posting those pretty soon here, in the near future. But every Friday morning on Podbean, I got something up for you. And, well, we got Substack going now. And I guess I'm a glutton for punishment trying to figure out all these new things. But we're going to try doing some live stream on Substack. Anybody had any experience with that? Know anything about it? Drop me a note. I'd sure like to hear more. See what your thoughts are. I let the garden go a little bit. It's been pretty hectic, pretty busy schedule, and the weeds got the best of me. So I figured this morning about sunrise to get out there and clean the yard up a bit, get the tomatoes and squash and everything gathered in. My wife, my dearest friend, put together a really nice soup last night with some shredded chicken and fresh carrots and fresh squash and all that good stuff. Makes it worthwhile. Yeah, I'm rambling this morning, beating my gums and just rambling. You know, what I really wanted to talk about, and I didn't know how to approach this, so I'm kind of at a loss for words. Imagine that. Now, ain't that a surprise, a loss for words? You know, I try here at Jim Hinckley's America to get people to discover America through road trips. And through all our programs, everything we do, I try to create an oasis. We got a flood of negative stuff to worry about, horrible things, politics, all of this stuff. And I try to create an oasis for that. So I don't want to get into the politics and the weeds and all that BS. But I want to encourage you. Listen, folks. Be it a politician or a used car salesman, it's all kind of the same. They're trying to sell you something. And it's up to you whether you buy it or not. So, do a bit of homework. Save yourself some trouble, and yeah, do a bit of homework. That's all I can tell you on that. Got some programs coming up. I'll be in Flagstaff speaking. That information will be up on the website. I got a local First Arizona Rural Forum presentation coming up on Route 66, about Route 66 in August. I'll have that information up for you pretty soon. And working with Steve Reyes out in 29 Palms, California. We should be, we're working on a kind of a program to celebrate road trips and adventures. Probably be around October 6th, October 16th, excuse me, out in 29 Palms, California. It's a good time of year to be out there in the Mojave Desert. Folks, I don't want to tie you up, but I just wanted to sit and visit for a spell while I was cooling off and share a couple things. That's what friends do. Sit and visit a bit. Take a break in the shade from our daily work and maybe take a few minutes and talk with some friends and complain about things. Make some plans. My friends, I want to thank you for everything. I want to thank you for the support, following us and staying in touch and sharing ideas. We'll visit again soon. Hey, and become a subscriber. Check us out on Substack. Jump on the YouTube channel. Check out our Facebook page. And check out the Jim Hinckley's America website. We've always got something going. Trying to figure out new ways to tell people to go. My friends, take care. Adios, mi amigos.